Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
আজকে এখন ওদের বাড়ি যাওয়ার আছে, চম্পা কোথায় আজকে ওদের বাড়ি যাওয়ার আছে। গম ঘাসের রস ওদের ওখানে নিয়ে যেতে বলবো কি ফিরে এসে এখানে?
Where is Gopinath?
Gopinath's over there, good. Edge.
You told me that you will be only 3 days.
Yes. But by your attraction, I cannot leave. So I had to break this family business.
But
and stay
anyhow,
here.
okay.
Yes, everything fine. By your mercy, everything.
Today, our Harikatha will be finished here.
I know.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And very soon, we will come to Holland.
We'll be so happy to have you back in.
When we will go to Navadvip? After?
No, maybe before. I'm planning before. I think I want to speed up process.
Yes.
Yeah.
If everything is ready,
Yeah.
try to give it in office for plan
প্ল্যান
sanction.
পাস ফর অ্যাপ্রুভাল।
All permits. Yeah, I will do so.
Anything?
The other evening you spoke the verse Nrideham Adyam Sulabam Sudurlabam, and that if we don't take advantage of this human form of life and the expert captain and favorable winds, then we're committing suicide. So for myself and maybe some of my other god brothers and god sisters of Swamiji Prabhupada's disciples, we owe you so much, because myself, I was like committing suicide and trying to put one step in the material world and keep one step in devotion, but not so serious. So thank you for pulling me up from committing suicide.
Good question.
Then you have to give big fish for the Vaishnavas.
Big feast.
Big fish.
But he is sannyasi, he has no money.
No, he has also sometimes.
But that goes everything.
All my money.
He's very quick on that one.
Our ultimate goal is Radha Bhasyam, that is our aim and object. But in the meantime, should we set our goal as Nishta to break free from Kanishta Adhikar, enter into Madhyam? Should it be our like immediate short-term goal, or maybe not so short-term?
বলছে আমাদের আলটিমেট গোল তো রাধা দাস্য, বলে এখন যারা কনিষ্ঠ অধিকারী তারা কি চিন্তা কিভাবে নিষ্ঠা পেতে পারি, নিষ্ঠা থেকে রুচি হতে পারে না, একদম রাধা দাস্য রেখে এখন কি করতে হবে, একদম একদম লোয়েস্ট অধিকার।
What do you think?
I want to hear from you.
No, but what is your idea?
I think as a short-term goal, we should set our view on that and try somehow to come to that first, get a footing. Is that correct?
Sure, Gurudev, and I have a question. In a situation where someone, due to circumstances, takes initiation from a lesser spiritual master, but later on discovers a more advanced spiritual master, an Uttamadhikari, and that person takes Diksha initiation from that guru, and the Harinam guru is not favorable towards the Diksha guru. How should that be reconciled?
Perhaps that
You've explained about
So many times.
so many. What I
If one wants to take shelter of advanced association, Sadhu Sanga, advanced guru, more advanced than one's Harinam guru, then one should very humbly request permission from his Harinam guru that he can take shelter and receive Diksha from that more advanced devotee.
Shiksha.
No, even
না ওই যে হরিনাম হচ্ছে দীক্ষা হয়নি এখনো।
He will not give you. Advanced Guru will not give you. When he will give, oh, you are very loyal also to your
Harinam Guru.
Harinam Guru, and taking permission from him, you should come to
But
him.
if the Harinam
বলছে
Guru
বলে
is
হরিনাম
not
গুরু নট
favorable,
If he is
ফেভারেবল,
not favorable and not giving order, then you should come.
দেন হরিনাম গুরু বাই 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 বাই।
Then you can
Bye,
reject him.
Should be abandoned.
It has been written. Because we want advancement in Krishna, bhakti, but there is nothing, then we should come to a high class of Guru, as Shiksha Guru or Diksha Guru. Okay?
চলুন।
Now all are satisfied.
loudly.
I would like to thank you for your causeless mercy on this worthless soul also.
বলছে আমি অপদার্থ, আপনার অহৈতুকী কৃপার জন্য ধন্যবাদ।
You're so kind to me.
My blessing.
Inexpressible. I would also like, I wrote you some letters about service that A.C. Swami Prabhupada gave me, and I was hoping that somehow or other I could get a humbly request with a straw in my teeth that as a blessing that somehow or other I might be able to accomplish that service. It's been
Yeah.
my life and soul, and
He has received special instruction from his Gurudev, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, for his service. And your service is to explore the universe, or
the fifth canto.
fifth canto. In the fifth canto, it is explained how all the different planets are situated in this universe. And your service is to explain that in a proper way.
Yes, I wrote one article to A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, and he wrote
Give
back-
your some energy in this, little energy in this.
Little?
Try to advance in Krishna consciousness. You should practice bhakti yoga. That will not give you anything more. At that time, your Gurudev told, according to your
Time and-
stage. Now, you should try to give up all these things and come in process of bhakti yoga. Mostly hearing Hari Katha and chanting, remembering, reading books, and
It'd be very difficult because for so many years it kept me alive thinking of being able to do that service. But by
বলে
your
so many
mercy,
years
I
keep
was
me
able
live thinking about that, but it's hard to defeat.
He has discovered many, many things in the universe.
ঠিক আছে তুমি করো বলে
what it will do,
This is true.
what will be gained from this.
Scientists coming to Krishna consciousness.
Scientists may be convinced.
You cannot.
Janavi Jivan has a question.
Bhajana Kriya is one stage.
More louder.
Bhajana Kriya is one stage, Istaranga Rangini. This verse in Srimad Bhagavatam, Dharmasya Paragagasya, in the first canto, is in connection with this stage.
What? What is telling?
He's telling that one stage,
তরঙ্গ রঙ্গিনী is one stage of bhajan kriya. In Bhagavad, Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, one slok he uttered. Well, is this in a connection with that or not?
What is slow?
Dharmasya Paragagasya.
Dharma hi
Dharmasya
apargasya.
apavargasya.
Natataya prakapati, natasya dharmakantasya kamalabhahi hismritaha.
Like that is a stage.
Is a connection?
You may have any connection, but I think you should try to follow the process of bhakti yoga that has been told. What connection? I don't think.
कोई कनेक्शन नहीं अनिष्ठिता भजन क्रिया की वो है वो ये तो धर्म है अपवर्ग इसमें तो इट्स कंप्लीट रिजेक्शन
No, he's saying that by doing dharma, then sense gratification comes, but you should not accept this for yourself. This verse of Bhagavatam. And Tarangarandini means by doing bhakti, all facilities are coming,
Right.
but you should not enjoy. So connection is.
You can add or not add. It depends on you. Gurudev, I had one friend who I helped to come to Krishna consciousness, but she was coming just after Srila Prabhupada had left this world. She looked to the ISKCON gurus but could not find anyone, and eventually took shelter of Kripalu Maharaj. I'm concerned for her now though, because he is not in the parampara and I don't know the quality he is teaching. How can I approach her? Because she has now taken him as her guru. It's a very delicate situation. But I care for...
He has no guru parampara at all.
He has none.
And he is so much lusty.
This I don't know.
And he went to jail for this. So you are in real path. Be situated in this, in Prabhupada line or Guru Rup Goswami parampara. He quotes something from Rup Goswami, but really he is not in his line. So I think your Guru parampara is full.
Also help his friend.
For that.
Friend.
Yeah.
Guru parampara is full. Nothing lack and whole. So we should not go to where there is loophole and so many other things.
But how to help the
Can
friend?
I tell her openly then that she should leave him? And
Those who have no Guru parampara, we should not follow. Because what is told? Sampradaya Vihina, Je mantraste Biphalamata. All are Bifal, no gain. Oops. Hey. You are some early?
Yeah, we're early.
Srila Gurudev, a devotee on the stage of Bhav, is he a Madhyama Adhikari or Uttama Adhikari?
Oh, he is gradually entering in Uttama Adhikari. But still is in Madhyam Adhikari, Madhyam Uttam. And gradually he will be Bhav.
I have two friends who have gone to Anantadas Babaji and Radhakund. Is Anantadas Babaji a bona fide guru? Is he in our line at all?
Well, two of his friends
And his wife. His ex-wife
Gora Hari
also.
and his wife.
Two of his friends is going to Radhakund Anantadas Babaji. Well, Anantadas Babaji is bona fide guru or not?
Oh, I cannot say.
It is Gora Hari. Before he was a guru himself.
You remember?
And then he was with you. And then he was a Christian. And then he was
Always
something
changing.
else. And now he's something else.
Sometimes Srila Prabhupada would say, judge a thing by its results. What is his activity of bhakti now?
Very hard.
Well, he seems to be very fired up.
I don't want to criticize anyone.
No.
But he is not doing well. That
Gora Hari.
Gauri Hari. Babaji is okay. But giving up one bona fide guru and going to another guru, and if he is accepting, that really no.
Srila Gurudev, the subject matter of lolium, tatra lolium apimulyam ekalam. So it is emphasized that to come into the path of Ragmarg Bhakti, greed is necessary. This lolium is necessary. And Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in Ragvartma Chandrika, he's discussing that subject. But very often devotees, they come to this question, okay, I understand I need to have this greed. How can I obtain this greed? That becomes their question.
By hearing Srimad Bhagavatam Harikatha, and especially Chaitanya Charitamrita, and especially hearing Harikatha from the books of our Goswami. Then it may come.
An association.
And there is no reason for
greed.
Laulya.
Mm-hmm. It may come at any
No
time.
reason. Only that he will hear sweet katha from. Otherwise, no.
If someone does not have the association of a rasik,
Like, see, anyone has nothing, greed for anything. But he saw at once a very beautiful queen. At once this came. What is this?
automatic.
Automatically it came.
Yes.
So if that thing is beautiful, sweet, and he will hear about that, automatically. Like Rukmini, when he heard from,
Narad Rishi.
Narad Rishi, and then she attached. Then Laulya came, and he determined for that.
So is it possible, if someone does not have the association of a rasik Vaishnav to hear about such topics, is it possible that that person can obtain this simply by reading the books of the Goswamis?
I think not. It must come through Rasik Vaishnava, by hearing also, by reading also.
Combination.
No. By hearing but hearing Bhagavat is okay, but by reading it will not come.
ওটা আপনি জিজ্ঞেস করছেন বলে সাধু সঙ্গ
It
না
will
হয়
not
কেবল
come.
পড়লে কি হয়ে যাবে?
When a Rasik Vaishnava will explain that beauty, that time come. Vishwanath Chakravarti has told. By seeing DT also he has written. But in the guidance of DT, any
bona fide
he should take the darshan of it. Then otherwise he will think, oh, I saw a sannyasi came to our Keshavji Gaudiya Math, and he was looking very carefully, duties and did pranam, and very beautiful. I thought that he has so much
affection.
But he asked a question. Oh, Maharaj, from where you have collected this murti? From Jaipur or from where?
Yes.
What kind of marble is
what
this?
What kind of marble it is? That is bogus.
But some persons say, like for example, the disciples of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, they say, well, he was Rasik Vaishnava, he was topmost Uttam Mahabhagwat, we had his association, so now he has left his books and his instructions, and now we are reading the books of the Goswamis, and we don't have to hear anymore from any other Rasik Vaishnava because he has already given us these conceptions.
I think it is not good.
If you hear once, you want to hear more, again and again from that personality. Then you don't give
He
up.
will hear.
And in his books he says that we should
But in his line,
Yes.
in his line,
Yes.
he will hear. Because without this he cannot
achieve.
He cannot
advance.
You don't master any subject just by reading the book.
Yes, reading of the books cannot do. And also keep in mind, a slok in Bhagavad is that
অর্থ একটু বলুন।
Bhavatut
Tesham Satatayat Pranam.
Bhavapavaga Janato Yudavut.
Eh?
Bhavapavaga Janato.
No, not this.
Gita.
If anyone is reading, hearing, and especially reading by himself, then his unearth will grow up.
ও নবাক দাম্ভিকা নাম।
Dambhika Nam. So, only reading will not do.
To become proud.
If you are hearing something from a bona fide Vaishnava or Guru, and then you will read, then it will work. Otherwise, never. No? I heard something from Gurudev, and that similar thing I am reading. Then I will understand what my Gurudev is told. And it is authority.
It will confirm what you have faith. Jai.
Louder, louder. Next stop.
Don't block the sun, please. We will need sun.
If a Mayavadi is reading Bhagavad, very learned person, Sanskrit he knows, and he is reading Bhagavad. While he is reading Bhagavatam, that I should establish Mayavad by Bhagavad. And he is thoroughly reading, more than anyone. Have you any chance to have greed?
Never.
Never. So only reading will not do.
But suppose in the case of someone whose aim and object is to attain Braj Prem, and they're reading.
How it will come? How a greed came in you to have Braj Prem?
Only through Sadhu Sanga.
And by reading he could not fix his goal, even that Braja Prem is his goal. By reading he could not understand.
Srila Trivikram Maharaj used to say, by reading we can have Tattva Gyan, but by reading we cannot have Mamata.
Nothing. By reading nothing will come. It may be that you are reading for argument, to establish your own thing. Like nowadays, Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Mayavati. He has read everything. Only to cut the argument of Manu, Vyasdev and others. Only for that. So reading will not.
Well, someone may ask the question then, if we cannot do it, if we cannot attain this by reading books, then why have the Goswamis written so many books?
Again,
Jaha Bhagavad Pada
Bhagavad Pada Vaishnava Sthane.
Ekanta Asray Karo Chaitanya Charane.
Yes.
What I am now giving explanations in my class. After that, anyone will read Bhagavad thoroughly, then they will know that, how beautiful it was.
Yes.
Then, otherwise,
Without obtaining the samskara, the impression, from
This is
hearing from the ears of the Rasik
this is
Vaishnava.
sanskar. By sanskar,
Yeah.
otherwise no.
Whereas in all the books it is written that we have to hear from pure Vaishnavas. So if
Shravanam. Nothing else. Shravanam. First Shravanam.
Among Navavida Bhakti, Shravan is first.
Nowhere it is written by reading. But sometimes Anupathanam.
Shrinvan Supatan Vicharana Tato Bhaktya Vimuchenra. First hearing and afterwards reading.
Without hearing, nothing.
गुरुदेव अगर थोड़ा सा भी सुन लिया है मतलब जैसे पूरा भागवत नहीं सुना है
Ask in English so we can all
like
hear.
we haven't heard complete Bhagavad like but little bit in the beginning or something from you then
No need of reading Bhagavad. Only here, something here, it will do more than reading Bhagavad. Once a person came to study Bhagavad by Vaishnava,
Saraswati Thakur.
and very learned and a scholar.
Disciple of Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur.
At that time he was brahmachari perhaps. Then he went to Prabhupada and told that I want to study Bhagavat from that person, learned. Oh, he does not know anything of Bhagavat. Even no, he does not know Bhav. Bhagavat. But to tell others, oh, go to Vaishnav Das in garden. He has always chanting Hare Krishna and
gardening.
He has given his whole energy in Krishna consciousness.
His life is
but
Bhagavat.
that person has not given. So go and study Bhagavat there. But he does not know in Sanskrit and never he reads Bhagavat. Oh, his life is Bhagavat.
One more point about reading, just to clear. I want that everyone can hear directly what is your statement on this, because many times devotees are asking, oh, okay, then what about hearing from the tape recording or watching your video and hearing and seeing you speaking on video? Can this also be considered more powerful than reading the book or like this?
At one time you said to ISKCON leaders, they came to you and they asked this question. The Gurudev said, tomorrow you come, I will give you a tape and at once you should go back. Will you accept? Then they said, no, we want to hear directly from you.
This is good thing.
Gurudev, our Srila Prabhupada said, these books are Brihad Mridanga, and many of us, some of us, many, read the books first and became attracted.
Yeah.
Now, how to reconcile with distributing your books and Srila Prabhupada's books? That will work as
After hearing, they will help you.
They'll want to.
Those who have not heard, don't test for any book. Will not come. When there is some test, then he will read and then he again will go to Sadhu Vaishnava and he will hear.
Yesterday in class?
What?
Yesterday in class, you said if one could take a straw through the skull and it goes out the other ear, then he is foolish. How do we hear everything? Take it to heart.
By Shraddha, if you have so much Shraddha and want to develop Krishna consciousness, you
One clarification. Prabhupada has told us that if devotees or if anyone who receives a book from us, even if they read one shloka, he said even one sentence, even one word, and then he said even if they touch the book, they can make some very good progress towards spiritual life. So in the beginning, a person can read book and then he gets the desire and sukriti to come into Vaishnava Sangha.
Without Vaishnava Sangha, there will be no test to read any book.
Which comes first?
First Sadhu Sangha.
But we distribute so many books, they don't have any Sadhu Sangha, so then they
met you.
First Sadhu Sangha was there. And Sadhu told you to distribute.
In the previous class.
Who told you?
But the person I'm giving a book
Who told you to distribute the book?
Srila Prabhupada and you.
But he was not Vaishnava.
I'm saying the person I'm giving the book to.
But you are giving.
You are giving it.
Your
Prabhupada told
They meet you.
that you should distribute. Oh, this was Sadhu Sangha.
They have to be convinced.
And then you began to distribute.
Some people get our books because we leave them in a shop or office or something and they just pick up, but they get an attraction and then they look for devotees.
Okay.
Good idea.
Maybe they get left by a devotee.
Maybe in previous life, maybe they met Sadhu.
Yeah, it begins something. But
Somewhere it begins.
The thing is that samskaras are there, different levels of samskaras because of people's previous life connection with sadhu. So some persons, when they get a book, like Srila Prabhupada told us, even if they read one word or one sentence, it can change their life. Why? Because in previous life they had some scars.
And also, I have heard that you distributed books. Any gentleman gave you the prize, and he went to latrine room, and he kept them.
He put it in the latrine room in the
Understand?
dustbin.
Yeah.
So
He has
many
no
threw
sanskar.
away the books. Yeah.
Then he has no sanskar.
Anyhow, books are needed, but Sadhu Sang more.
Yeah.
That is. I think that now what I am telling, Prabhupada Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj told, and I am also telling. Now what you are hearing from me, you should preach everywhere. Those who are qualified, they can take one brahmachari to brahmachari and separate. You are preaching separate. Damodar Maharaj preaching separate. And others, Ashram Maharaj preaching.
One Maharaj.
Tridandi Maharaj.
Tridandi Maharaj.
Lila
Maharaj
Supro.
or Bhakti Sar Maharaj should preach separate. Aranya Maharaj separate. With so many brahmacharis, new brahmachari, they will be again developed. In this way, in the whole world you should preach. As preaching was going in the time of Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj.
Also many householder couples, they went
They are
and
very qualified.
They established
you
centers.
should take saffron cloth at least and preach separate. Bhaktis are separate. All others, he can preach. You can preach. Even in this
He travels all over Florida. He travels and preaches.
So there are so many qualified persons.
Kishore Mohan and Sudev.
So they are preaching. Why you cannot? There are so many. You should preach separate. All. Taking one brahmachari to brahmachari.
I am Panamba Maharaj Brahmachari.
Now not.
I remember when Srila Prabhupada was present, the thing happens after Srila Prabhupada disappeared, then devotees put more emphasis on book distribution. But Srila Prabhupada,
I'm not.
after Srila Prabhupada disappeared, many devotees then said the books are the most important. But when Srila Prabhupada was present, he said directly, he says, the reason why we're distributing the books is so you can bring them to me.
Yeah.
Because without doing that, then what do I use the books unless they take initiation?
You are okay.
Haribo!
Gurudev, after Shukadev Goswami spoke the Bhagavatam, where did he go?
সুখদেব গোস্বামী ভাগবত কথা বলার পর কোথায় গেলেন?
Shukadev Goswami
Parikit Maharaj left for the spiritual world. Sukadev Goswami
began to travel.
You went north.
Still traveling.
preaching.
He will not die.
No brahmachari is going with him.
Alone, by himself.
So many rishis, they all here.
How he is traveling and in what world he is.
Wherever he'll go, so many are waiting for him.
In New York, Srila Prabhupada told us, oh, Sukadev Goswami came today. You can see. In one kirtan.
Yes. But he will come. Where kirtan is going on, Hari Katha. Hanuman also may come. Where Ram Katha is going on.
Two people that took initiation yesterday, they came off the street in LA from book distribution. We met them at book distribution and came.
Very good.
Because you're the sadhu. No.
You didn't say me, I said from book distribution. They should be books and they should come.
Yes.
First then that's Sadhu Maharaj.
You should also preach by song. Very good. You are qualified. He wants to take sannyas. And he is qualified. he can preach, or not sannyas, even he can preach. And afterward we will see.
I can't do anything without your blessing.
Yeah, you can do. And you are helping so much, so much, so much.
You're just making me useful, Gurudev.